As one of our volunteers said to us many years ago, it's because when I'm in the studio, I'm talking to everyone but no one.
So I started working with Dale on my birthday, and it was one of the best gifts I ever got. He's an amazing young man. He's full of excitement, and he used to talk a lot in film clips, and he also could get quite loud when he wasn't feeling very secure. I've always thought Dale would be perfect for the radio. He likes to present things. Now, in a one-to-one conversation, that's quite difficult. But when it's an audience, Dale views it as a completely different thing. So an audience is there to be entertained, they're ready for fun, and Dale just wants to provide that. So I've always thought Dale would be great on the radio. I'm really impressed with how he's taken to the technical side of things.
Saturday for Pick of the Pops over on Radio.
One of the things that's become very apparent at Radio Dacorum is the power of creativity, especially in a young adult with autism, because it gives them a drive, it gives them a focus. Zak's progress has been particularly pleasing because when he first got here, he wasn't terribly confident 2 years ago. He first came to us for work experience via the job centre, but very quickly we saw progress in him. And now, 2 years later, not only is he presenting for Radio Dacorum, doing a weekly show, but he's also presenting for other organisations like Electric Umbrella, where he's doing live performances on microphone. And all of that confidence that he's earned and gained, he's taken that into other areas of his life. And so then Dale joined us at Radio Dacorum, and I saw that as an opportunity to increase Zak's learning by giving him someone else to teach.
World of our own. Let me check. Whatever you
So Zak hasn't just been mentoring Dale, because he's been training me as well, and others, and he's had a great calm manner with Dale. He's not put too much pressure on, he's explained it clearly and concisely, and he's done brilliantly, so thanks a lot, Zak, that's been great work.
One, it was a bit of a shock and also a surprise, because I never trained anybody before, and I could say it's like Mufasa training Simba how to become king in the Lion King when you're talking about the circle of life.
The Gavioli. Interesting. There are 3 songs.
And we're taking a multi-pronged approach with Dale's development. I think he really enjoys his time on the radio, and giving that voice and that time for the magic just to happen and not putting too much pressure on the moment has been really important for Dale. A few weeks ago he asked me, "What are you having for dinner tonight?" And that is not a question he's ever asked. Something outside of his sphere of interest, something about another person, and it seems like a very small thing, but that was a moment.
I'm an officer, I can move your feet.
Move your feet.
I think certainly the on-air Dale is now much more sort of prepared and a lot more organised. A lot of his links and a lot of his topics that he talks about are more sort of relevant. So I think he's definitely developed a sort of radio persona, and it's clear to sort of see the difference between Dale on air and Dale in a public space. He's definitely starting to shape his show to be, around his character.
Something tells me I'm into something. Something tells me I'm into something now.
Andy is saying to us he wants to be a presenter since he was a child. So he usually go to school's play, present all the school's play with a head teacher or by himself. He proved us he could be quite good. Suddenly Andy's coming back home from Electric Umbrella and says, actually I found a job.
But it's nice to know that you're both engaged in.
I think the training with Zak is going well, and he's teaching me the right equipment as well, how to use the computer as well. And so it wasn't easy at first, but like Mary said, I'm getting used to it with all the jobs and then that stuff. And then you turn it up to here, so you don't speak like too loud, obviously.
It's like they come to college, they learn how to cook, life skills, they're very important too. But then it's nothing. It's very important to be little places like this for them to come and learn. And then maybe in the future they will be able to do something.
Well, I think creativity is crucial, and it's just, I would say that a place like this radio station, it just is a vehicle for that. In days like today where everything's being cut back to the bare bones and there's very little funding out there, it's just such a shame that projects like this can't have more money, more funding, because they do such great work.
We begin our song from the Pick of the Pops song. It is from the Seekers. It was World of Our Own.
What on earth has possessed you to walk so far?
Yes, people keep asking that. I think I must have been dreaming on the sofa after Christmas lunch.
Double click left like Zach said, and then you delete the songs that you don't like as well.
So, in order to increase the time,